Welcome back. You're with Newsday on ENCA. High tertiary fees have been in the spotlight for more than a year now. Violence has erupted at institutions across the country, with students still demanding free education.
So when Finance Minister Pravin Gordhan delivers his midterm budget on Wednesday, many are hoping to hear some good news. This despite government already saying free tertiary education for all is not possible right now.
Moshibudi Mababolo is her family's sole breadwinner. Her brother is in matric while the other does odd jobs.
Life growing up was a bit, can't really say it was difficult when I was a small child, but as I grew up I realized it's very challenging since, well, I stayed with my single mom. She had to do everything for us to get food, to get clothes, to get all that. We depended on my disability grant in the family, and after some time, around 2004, she passed away. That's when we were left with my grandmother.
But her grandmother passed away last year, and she says that's when things got worse. She matriculated in 2012 and was fortunate enough to qualify for the National Student Financial Aid Scheme. She is now studying at the University of Limpopo. Mababolo's disability grant had been the only reliable income for her family until she started studying.
Half of the money that I get from NSFAS, I buy grocery for myself at campus, and then the other one I just help here at home.
Her brother's university funding is still to be confirmed for next year. So she needs to get a job and is desperate for fees to fall.
It will also, lessen the burden on me, because when I finish my school next year, I'll be trying to find a job to make sure that I fund him when he's at school. If I get a job, then life is easier for all of us.
But the prospects aren't looking good for Mababolo. According to a recent Stats SA report, black females have the toughest time finding work, with the highest unemployment rate of just over 31%. For Mahlatse Dikgale, the fees debate is a little more complex. His mother is a teacher, so he does not qualify for state funding. But with all her expenses, his mother is battling.
I had to find some loans, because if you want to look for bursaries, or you want to look for those NSFAS funding, they say you can afford, whereas you have a living. He's not the only one. I have to have a home loan so that they can have a home. I pay everything. They wear clothes. We want to eat, there is this and that.
She supports her son protesting at the University of Limpopo for free education.
And the government must stop whatever that is happening that we see every day. The corruption, becomes part of this. I mean, they are actually pulling us back.
Without experience, Dikgale will struggle to find employment. Astonishingly, more than 1 in every 3 of the country's youth is unemployed.
I find it very unfair, because we don't get much as teachers. We are pleading to the government to help the people, their people.
While the students' struggles are seemingly different, the message is clear in both conversations. Getting a university education is a financial burden, and both students and their families are looking to government for relief. Zikhona Chona, University of Limpopo in Mangweng.